It's Friday night. Back. 7:31. In case I lose you guys. Bowman hobby. Free poster. Nobody ever asked for the poster. I would ship the poster, but. Alright, well, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is I do ship all the cards. That's why you pay for priority shipping. The bad news is Friday night breaks I usually always ship on Saturday, but there's no Saturday tomorrow because of 4th of July. I probably wouldn't have even done a break if I didn't know that. So I'll ship this Monday, and if you get in any breaks over the weekend, your shipping will be free. So just wait for an invoice. All right? Alrighty then. Trout what? Trout red? I don't think he's got autos in this, does he? Alright, I show all the hits and I tell you what all the chromes are. Obviously, I'm not showing paper or we would be here till 4 in the morning. You may want to be here till 4 in the morning. I do not. Hey, Messi, what's up, buddy? Does he have an auto in this? Has he got an auto in that Bowman reprint set, maybe? If so, it's kind of news to me. I don't know. That would be a rare one. And once again, I am recording this. I had trouble getting the YouTube to start, so if I have any problems, keep the recording going. Mauricio Chrome and a first box atomic is Nate Pearson for the Blue Jays. Hey, speaking of devil. Arizona Diamondbacks pipeline card. Green and Pearson chromes. Juan Soto. I don't even really know if those are considered hits, but I show them anyway. Trammell and McConnell. Nick Madrigal. Lynch and Scooble. And Carrot Top. I will show that just because I saw it. Julio Rodriguez and Logan Gilbert. Oh boy. Clear everything off. Hey, Shadow Ninja. I told the sorter girl not to bother tonight because I couldn't ship tomorrow anyway. So Heliot Ramos, Lutz and Duran for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts for the Red Sox, Gore and Lodolo, Kyle Lewis, Nolan Gorman and De La Cruz. O'Neill Cruz, Pirates. Freeman and Diaz, Yon. Alec Boom. Joey Barton, Adams. Twins Pipeline. Joe Adele and Nolan Jones. No auto yet. No, it's a sparkle card stuck to that. Keani Cavaco for the Twins and a sparkle to 299 of Alex Thomas. Diamondbacks. And Kevin Lux. Okay, yeah, I figured if he had one, that's what it was probably in. That would be pretty cool to see that. I've never seen one. I haven't even seen any on eBay. I know we did get an orange refractor in that of Bryce Harper last week. I thought that was pretty cool. Not an auto. Orange refractor. So that must mean there is a superfractor auto of that card. That's the card we got the orange of. Hayes and Amaya. Corbin Carroll. Baz and Pereira for the Yankees. Alec Thomas and Bojarski. And looks like our first autos. Geez, San Diego lately. That is a sparkle auto to 299. Nice auto. Luis Patino. There's a lot going on there. Gives you everything. Number. Draws a little drawing on there. Montero and Fruity Nova. We got a blue Zach Gallen to 499. Logan Davidson, Keibert Ruiz. Jake hiding in the cave. That's why he's a hidden gem. And Mendoza and Perez. Well, what else is there, Jerry, except for retail? I'm sure, and I know it wouldn't be in that. Blake Rutherford and Robert Apuason. Jordan Balazovic. Colton Welker and Bryson Stott. Matty Lugo. It's not Red Sox. Nick Madrigal and Gus Varland. Victor. Kanan Smith and Jackson Rutledge. Nico Horner for the Cubs. Groshans and Sam Huffenpuff. Evan and Mason Denneberg and Joe Ryan are our last two chromes. All right. Well, looks like it takes 10 minutes to do a box. Roughly. Maybe a little less. It's too long. By the way, Arcade, if you're watching, this was the rite of passage from last week, buddy. You probably didn't even notice it, but it was some, I believe, some mostly Celtics cards, so. I get your whole box taped up, packaged, I put it on the floor, and I look, and that thing's sitting like right here, and I went, I'm just not reopening that for that. I'm doing the Bowman first edition tomorrow. I hate those packs. They're impossible to open. I like these. These open nice and easy. Is that Patino guy any good for San Diego? Other than this guy right here, I really don't know a whole lot about anybody in this. I don't even know much about him, why he's worth so much at 12 years old. Nick Allen and Alvaro Sejos. And Anthony Volpe Chrome. And the Atomic is Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. And J.J. Bleday, and we have a refractor for the Twins of Keone Cavaco to 499. Sixto Sanchez. Robinson and Hernandez chromes. Dylan Carlson. Apostle and Astusta Studio. Matty Libertor. I just remember I had my gym teacher's coach in high school was Mr. Patino. Rollison and Libertor. He was such a wiener. Alright, there's a Jason Dominguez spanning the globe. Alec Baum and Brennan Davis. I think there's one upside down. Jacob Amaya and Anthony Cabela. It looks like we got a Hidden Finds autograph on card to 99. Jordan Yamamoto, the Miami Marlins. Don't know what's going on there, but that is our second autograph. India and beer. Looks like a good combination. Cardinals Pipeline, Nolan Gorman and Dylan Carlson on that card. Valamont and Garcia for the Nats. Aristides Esquino. Hosey and Bayron Laura. Adbert Alzolay. Edwards and Parades E. Rick Pitino. Yeah, that's true. I forgot. He's another Pitino. I don't think he was related to my gym teacher. My gym teacher's name was Paul Pitino. He was that gym teacher that wore those, you know, those shorts like the old basketball players wore all the way up those butt cheeks. He was a weird guy. I was like the best badminton player in my gym class. I could beat anybody in my class. But when I played Mr. Pitino, he would just kill me. I used to think, how could this guy be so good at this? I'm pretty good. He's just like me. Used to annoy the shit out of me. Ooh, an orange refractor. We had 8 of them in the last case I did. I think it was 3 paper and 5 refractors. Marco Luciano, Javier and Whitley, Oakland A's Pipeline, Gill and Casas, Jesus, Luzardo, Hall and Little, Casey Mize. This was our first Chrome Dominguez. At least we got one. I think the last couple breaks has taken like 5 boxes. And Daz Cameron. Yeah, Rowdy Tellez, probably not a hidden find. Ramos and Glenn Allen Hill. Jesus Luzardo. Devi Garcia and Damon Jones. And once again, Mike Trout. All right. We got an orange refractor of Jeter Downs. Hey, that's for the Dodgers, Dodger guy. Carlos Messi. There you go. 20/25. That over there. Jared Kalanick. Tavares and Mount Assel. Logan Gilbert. Royce Lewis and Riley Green. D.L. Hall. Hankins and Aidman. Grayson Rodriguez. We got purple paper, also for the Dodgers. Keeper Ruiz to 250. Swaggerty and Lavigny. Ulrich Bojarski. Zach Brown and Hans Kraus. Brendan McKay. Reese Hines and Luis Garcia for the Phillies. Alright, 2 down. 10 to go. Ten trading cards. I wonder why they call them trading cards. I mean, I know in the old days, people traded, but you'd think they would start calling them 10 probably very overpriced cards that you're going to ask way too much money for and never going to get. Eight oranges last week and 1 so far today. That means we're due for a red. Should get a red for every 5 oranges. I mean, mathematically. Alright, Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. Henderson and Evan Hood. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. Thompson and Nolan Jones. Alec Baum, Phillies. Julio Rodriguez and Joe Ryan. Eric Pardinho. Baz and Amaya. Tigers. Josh Jung and Austin Beck. Those are all paper. Marco Luciano, and number to 125, Luis Garcia for the Phillies. Gore and Fruiting over. J.J. Bleday. Watson Ruiz. Adley Rutschman. That turned out to be better than all these guys. Balazovic and Miguel Vargas, if they ever play baseball again. Carter Kaboom. Bennett and McConnell. Spencer Howard. Tristan Dominguez. Cavaco and Lodolo. Hidden Gems, Isaiah Gilliam. Yankee I'd never heard of until this product. Nick Madrigal and Leon Diaz. Mike Trout. Dude, if we do, I will absolutely look around. I'm sure I have I know I'm running pretty low on the thick card ones, but I know I have some. I definitely have some regular size card one touches. What if it's a non-auto red refractor? Isaac Paredes. Bryce Turang and Jesus Sanchez. Miguel Amaya. Jordan Grosjean, Sam Huffenpuff. Orioles Pipeline. Lynch and Scooble. AJ Puke. Hayes and Pearson. Bo Bichette. Blue Jay stud. Matt Manning and Oscar Gonzalez. Royce Lewis. Alec Thomas, Ulrich Bojarski. And just for you, Jerry, Shohei Ohtani. Dylan Cease. Oops, Blake Rutherford and Robert Puason. Logan Davidson chrome, and our Blotomic is Christian Javier. Grayson Rodriguez and Eric Pardinho. Autograph going to the Dodgers. Let's keep getting richer over there. Messi. Leon. I don't think I've ever pulled an auto of this guy yet. Leonel Valera. Zero clue on him. Will Wilson and Jordan Adams chromes. Wander Franco. Green and Stott. Brian Hayes. Freeman and Gilbert. That was 3 boxes, right? So 3 boxes in 22 minutes. Better than I thought. Does Shohei Ohtani have an auto? I bet even the base Mike Trout auto in that Bowman set, I bet there ain't more than 25 of them. Like, there's no way there's more than that. I don't even know if they'd have parallels. Probably have a red. Yeah, I don't have much hope of ever really seeing really great seasons from him or Aaron Judge. Those are my 2 guys that are just... Alex Kirilloff. Just injury follows them around. Rooshman and Kraus. Blue Jays Pipeline. Singer and Grant Little. I don't think Aaron Judge will play 30 games this year if they play 60. Braylon Marquez, and we have a blue shimmer to 150. It's 50 of 150, kind of cool. Isaac Paredes for the Tigers. It's almost a recap card, I guess. Matt Manning. Jason. Jung and Ryan Mount Assel. Kyle Wright. Robinson and Pardinho. Pete Alonso. Adley Rooshman. There's another chrome, our second chrome, Jason. Maybe we'll get a bunch more this time. Damon Jones. I'd like to see an autograph of him. Never seen one yet. Balazovic and Glenn Allen Hill Jr. Nico Horner. Dunning and Casas. Ian Anderson. Gray and Lavigny. Jesus Luzardo. Volpe, Oscar Gonzalez. Mike Trout. Yu Chang, Gunnar Henderson and Daz Cameron. Edbert Alzolay. Sherton Apostle and Austin Beck. Sherton Apostle. Sherton Apostle. Who did you unload? Judge and Bly. All right, we got an orange refractor autograph in this stack. Orange refract. Well, I'm assuming it's an autograph because it's backwards, and I saw the orange. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's not the worst guy in the set. Whoever that is. Jordan Balazovic. Xavier Edwards and Evan. Drew Waters and Forrest Whitley. And I don't know. Congrats to the Mets. Orange Shimmer. Tony Dybrell. Tony Dybrell. No, never heard of him. Well, other than in this. Cardanius and Aidman. Congrats to whoever's got the Mets. Brusdar Gratterall. Abrams and Vargas. Gavin Lux. Elliot Ramos and Isaac Paredes. Shohei Ohtani. He's a meh. Joe Adele. Sejas, I think, and Estu Tudio. Bo Bichette. Campusano and Rutledge. Aaron Sabali. Cole Winn and Cabello. Brendan McKay, oranges, just crushing it. More oranges than golds. How's that even possible? Bishop and Beer. That math doesn't work. Padres. Tavares and Ronaldo Hernandez. O'Neill Cruz, and our atomic goes to the Yankees, Luis Gil. Andres Munoz. And Cantillo and Luis Garcia for the Phillies. Finish off that box. Baby, so 90 minutes. Carlos, what was that? What is that emoji you made with the two hands? Is that like? Yeah, 10 games. I hear you, buddy. Well, they already canceled the All-Star game. Like, when was that going to even happen? Supposed to be next week. I don't know. I don't see how they're going to get anything going, for God's sakes. Basketball players are starting to go, I don't think I'm going to play. Mike Trout's like, oh, I got a baby on the way. Like, oh, God. The world is horrifying. Spencer Howard. Jazz Hands and Jesus Sanchez. Is that what those were? Jazz Hands, Colin? Luis Patino. Ian Anderson and Sam Huffenpuff. And Dylan Cease. Oh, it's a high five. Reese Hines and Luis Garcia for Washington. So there are two of them. Tony Gonsolin. You got a blue paper to $4.99. Christian Robinson with a K. Royce Lewis and Damon Jones. Shea Langoliers, Oscar Gonzalez. Max Muncy. I don't think he's really a hidden gem. He's kind of been around for a couple of years. Shortridge and Bojarski. George Valera. Swaggerty and Nick Allen. Gavin Lux. Laura and Hill. Wander Franco. Mitchell and McConnell. Eric Pardinho, he's from Brazil. Girard and Encarnacion and Robert Puason. Atlanta. Brown and Liberator. Alec Baum, and we had a refractor to $4.99 of Shurton Apostle. What a weird name, Shurton Apostle. Shurton. At least his parents didn't name him like Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John Apostle. A little Catholic church humor. Going down the line. Whoop. I was falling asleep before I came. So exhausting. All right, Dylan Carlson and the Atomic. Here's the Phillies, Luis Garcia. Texas Rangers pipeline. Oh, I didn't notice that they put their designation there. Single A, triple A, double A. Huh. Estevan Florial and Evan Blade and Studio. Damn, San Diego again. Had multiple autos last week and now multiple again. Whoever Xavier Edwards is. Coming off an orange, probably we're going to get another big one. Valamont and Mount Assel. Aristides Aquino. Holsizer and Beck. Taylor Trammell. Tim Cate, Nolan James. Miguel Amaya. Mateo and Miguel Vargas. Isaac Paredes. Jonathan India, Ronaldo Hernandez. C.J. Abrams. Luis Robert and Eric Pardinho. Brendan McGay, Tampa Bay. Kirilloff and Jordan Adams. The Jesus of the Luzardos. Hankins and Paredes. Hans Kraus. Ryan Rollison and Daz Cameron. It's well with slow pitching. I was always a great hitter too against slow pitching. I see an orange. I believe it's a non-auto, but it is an orange. Nolan Gorman. Rodriguez and Cameron all the way at the bottom of that stack. Dylan Carlson. Wilson and Gonzalez. Nate Pearson. Christian Robinson, Grant Lavigne. Jason Dominguez. And we got blue paper to 150 of Ruben Cardenas. Garcia and Sejas. Clark Schmidt, Ryan Mountcastle. Hidden Gem, Borucki, Blue Jays. Thompson and Pardinho. It is an orange refractor. It is not paper. Alec Thomas. Garcia and Beer. It's incredible how many oranges we've been getting out of these hobby cases. Alex Kirilloff and hardly any golds. It makes no sense. Tavares and Liberator. Yu Chang. Manning and Vargas. The Jesus. Our first Bobby Witt Chrome. Jesus Sanchez. White Sox, Luis Robert on that card, along with Andrew Vaughn. Volpe and Aidman. Here it's coming. And we got Ramos for the Cubs. Braylon Marquez. Braylon Marquez. Yes, I understand that it can only be in the hobby, but you still shouldn't get more oranges than golds, right? Well, no, maybe not. Yeah, because some of the golds would be in the jumbos, so that would spread them out. So maybe they're about even. Yeah, I will never understand for the life of me that whoever raised their hand and when I got an idea, let's just stop putting oranges in the jumbos, because why would anyone want to pull one of those? That does make sense, though. So if oranges are only in hobby, and the golds are in hobby and jumbos. But with all those oranges, damn it, we should have a red. We should have two reds. I'd take red paper. It's good with slow pitching. Houston Astros with Freddie Nerver. Houck and Jones. And then in Bennett, and our atomic goes to the Brewers. It's Aaron Ashby. Mize and Brennan Davis. And Dodgers get another autograph. Andy Pages. Something tells me he's the low-hanging fruit in this year's Bowman. I'm going to go with it. Andy Pages. Another Dominguez Chrome. McGowan. Gavin Lux. Gunnar Henderson and Ronaldo Hernandez. Forrest Whitley. 4, 5, 6. Bryce Touray and Austin Beck. Mike Trout. Andres Munoz. Sixto Sanchez, Cody Husey. Future Hall of Famer Joe Adell. Josh Jung and Isaac Paredes. Braylon. Miller and Hill. Edward Alzolay. Luciano and Evan Aaron Savali, Bobby Dahlback and Riley Green, Yasniel Diaz, Balazovic and Studio. Andy Pages. Now coming to bat for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. I don't think we're ever going to hear that. Give me gold paper, Dominguez. Yellow paper, Dominguez. You don't see a lot of yellow paper. You don't see a lot of paper at all. How much of this did they have to make for as few paper cards as you get? Jeez, spread those things out. Boy, I sure hope you're right, buddy. I'll shit my pants. Aristides Aquino, Luis Robert, Bryson Stott. I'd like to just see that Bowman card up, Mike Trout. Christian Robinson, Laura and Robert Puason, Matt Manning, Kalanick and Gilbert, both Seattle. And we got an Ashby, and we got a purple refractor to 250 of. He literally looks like he should be playing Little League. Nick Allen, tiniest guy in baseball. Esteban Florial and an atomic of Shane Baz. Planet Houston. Alec Baum and Sam Hoff. Those guys could be good. Brady Singer. Brady Singer and Grant Little. Shortridge and Duran. And a base to go with your auto. Langoliers and Logan Gilbert. Valamont and Scooble. And the Reds getting the autograph this time. Quinn Cotton. Crappy ones. Campusano and Rutledge. Cody, Casey Mize. Kirilloff and Maryland. Yeah, it's either the Dodgers and the Padres. The Padres are stuffed. No. Come on now. Yeah. No. Brian Mata, Holsizer and Joe Ryan, Bo Bichette, Does anybody even care like that I show the chromes? Do people actually want to see them other than maybe the Dominguez? I mean, I could literally just go like this and you know, we'd know what the hits were. Encarnacion and Perez. Twins. Carlson and Matt Manning. Franco and Pereira. Ian Anderson. Tim Kate and Ruiz. And Mike Trout. People light off a lot of fireworks around here. A little annoying. Matty Lugo. Mitchell and Jan Diaz. Jordan Balazovic. Mateo and Fruity. Ulrich Bojarski. Dunning and Casanas. The Jesus. Ian Anderson and De La Cruz. Tristan McKenzie. Jazz Hands and Nate Pearson. And below the shed. Rollison and Nick Lodolo. Well, I guess I've got it where it's going to be 90 minutes, I guess, so probably couldn't take a whole lot more time off. I know in the past I have had someone say something like, hey, you said, you know, so-and-so 7 times, I only got 6 of them. Like, ugh, God. Let me look around. Yeah. You list a lot of 20 paper Mike Trouts, Jerry. I bet you get $10. Maybe 20. Maybe they get $1 a piece. All right, we got another orange. That one looks like paper. Oranges are on fire. Kansas City Royals. Wynn and McConnell. Carlson and the Atomic is a good one. Adley Rutschman, Orioles. Joey Fart. Oh, this Avast thing. Stop it. Garcia and the Jesus, Sanchez. Justice Sheffield. Orange paper. It's Alex Manoah. Ugh. I know one of you guys has the Blue Jays, but that's probably not going to tingle you anywhere. Cardenas and Puason. Nico Horner. Puason. Dunning and Stott. Luis Garcia for the Nationals. Because I just like saying Lux. Kate and Kraus. Jonathan India. Cantillo and Jones. Trevor Larnach. I like his name too. Luis Robert and Cassis. Larnach. Ron Acuna. He's probably got an auto in that set. Ashby and Skubal. Carlos. Kirilov and Grant Lavigne. And the Cubs. What's that? We got a green coming up, green shimmer. Drew Waters and Grant Little. Bishop to 125. Girar Encarnacion. The Marlins. box 8. Oh, we got the autograph out of this one yet, did we? Tristan Casas, Jonathan India, and Seth Beer. Dustin May. Marquez and Bojarski. The brewery that's right over here by me was open for a while. And then today they said shut it down again. And the Houston Astros getting, this is a guy we pulled an orange of in an earlier break, Jeremy Peñas. Oh, too many base autos now. Jared Kalenic and Nick Lodolo. Late. Adley Rutschman, Jordan Adams. Blue paper to $4.99. Good old Rise Hoskins. Shea Langoliers, Forrest Whitley. Rise Hoskins once again. Will Rise Hoskins ever win an MVP? Hankins and Aidman. Ronaldo Hernandez. Josiah Gray and Sam Huff. Jordan Balazovic. Brady Singer and Joe Ryan. Matty Lugo. Mitchell and Garcia for the Phillies. Victor. Vector. What's your Vector, Victor? Lewis and Brennan Davis. I think that's why his parents named him that. Oh, we got a gold refractor for the Reds of those Rookie of the Year favorites, Aristides Aquino. It's pretty cool. And Jackson Kowar. Campusana and Fruity Nover. Hey, look, it's Mike Trout. That's the card. I can sign it for you if you want, buddy. Mike Trout's pretty spectacular. Chisholm and Company. Purple refractor. Red Sox. Sanchez and Glenn Allen Hill. Young and a 250 Ronaldo Hernandez. Sexto Sanchez. Dahlbeck and Jones. Dalton Varsho. Oh, this is nice. Piccadilly. Yellow paper for the Yankees. Estevan Florial. Could be, hey, Don Mattingly's number. Could be a good one someday. He might even be better than the other kid. Blazovic and Evan. And blue paper of Mike Soroka to $4.99. Bennett and Sam Huffenpuff. Gus Varland. Joe Adell and Joe Ryan. Joe Adell's parents hooked him up by cutting that E out of his first name. Think of all the times he doesn't have to sign that E. I did take my meds though. Brady Singer. Sejas and Mount Castle. Christian Yelich. Henderson and Pardinho. Matty Lugo. Thompson and Skubal. Vector, Victor, Victor, Vector. Alec Thomas, Logan Gilbert. Wander Franco. Luciano and Robert Pujols. I feel like we've got to get in a good autograph in this box. Bart and Stott. Shane Spaz. Houck and Sanchez. Bobby Witt. And an atomic of Jorge Mateo, Oakland. Heliot Ramos and Daz Cameron. Ugh, the worst. Chris Vallimont. Ugh, horrifying. Congratulations, Twins. Miller and Gonzalez. I think a Jass on paper is worth more than that. Jordan Alvarez. Rodriguez and Nolan Jones. Nolan Jones. Wilson and Nick Lodolo. Ronaldo Hernandez. And Jason Dominguez Chrome, nicely centered. Austin Beck. Jordan Balazovic. Clark Schmidt and McConnell. Ozzie Gray. Bryce Tulane and Ulrich Bojarski. Sean Murphy. Trammell and Fruity Furdy. AJ Puke, for obvious reasons. Tavares and Vargas. The Nats. Manning and Jordan Adams. Box number 10. Gotta get a parallel in this box, right? With 3 straight base autos after the orange. Packs with a special insert may only contain 9 cards. Well, there's another orange refractor. Phillies. Davidson and Vargas. Jordan Groshans and the Atomic is Grant Lavigny, Colorado. Aristides, Baum and Riley Green. Metro. D.L. Hall, Adam Hall and Isaac Paredes. Aristides Quaino, Freeman and Cameron. Joey Fart, Dominguez, Thomas and Sanchez. Daniel Lynch, Valamont and Garcia. Manny Liberatore on the Cardinals got traded during the break. Javier and Hernandez. Ian Anderson. Brian Hayes and Austin Beck. Yankees pipeline. Brian Laura and Hosey. The Jesus. Rutherford and McCannell. Luis Gill. Well, it is a first Bowman card of a Met. Boy, Mets just killing it, huh? Wilford Studio. 17 of 25 orange blizzard. They had an orange auto, right? And an orange. Frickin' Mets. The Mets. And there's a gold refractor, and that is going to be the autograph. Kind of asked for it, kind of got it, so it's a good one. An old school gold refractor. The only time it's a first card, though, you never know. Liberatore's back on the race. Taylor Trammell's very happy. He's playing baseball. Lutz and Pardinho. Mackenzie Gore. Cavaco and Adams. It's a true gold. Tampa Bay is the lucky recipient of 0-1 of 50. Ruben Cardenas. I'm assuming it was related to Adrian Cardenas. It says has 3 siblings, maybe not. 45th overall pick. So that meant he was definitely the best player in his high school. Amaya and Damon Jones. Madrigal and Evan Yamamoto. Lynch and Nolan Jones. Jason Dominguez. Hunter Green and Ryan Mount Castle. Ulrich Bojarski. Smith and Estudio again. Adbert Alzolay. Joey Fart, Oscar Gonzalez. Casey Mize. Gore and Bojarski. Brennan McGee. Allen and Shane Spaz. AJ Puke. Hines and Glen Allen Hill. Who's got Tampa Bay? Is Tampa Bay person even in here? I bet that's a good card. I bet that card's at least $100. He just sounds Adam. What's his name? Ruben. Ruben Amaro Jr. Ha! Box number these go to 11. Angels. Madrigal and Whitley. Cannon Smith in the Atomic. Goes to the Cardinals. It's Alvaro Seijas. Andrew Vaughn. Groshans and Pearson. Blue Jays sweeping those two. Carrot Top. Denenberg and De La Cruz. Adrian Moron. Baz and Aidsman. Savali. Hayes and Casas. $21. Oh my God, he must be the worst. Lynch and Ruiz. Jordan Alvarez. Jason Dominguez. Julio Rodriguez and somebody named Perez. Nolan Gorman. Lutz and Cavello. Mr. Puke. Hall and Beer. Seattle. Rutherford and Diaz. Welker. Oh, that's a good one for Seattle. Blue refractor of Julio Rodriguez. 150. It's a stud, I think. Little I know. Man. You know, that's something how a guy in Bowman just came out, right? 45th pick. $21? You see, did he die? Are the reports that bad on the guy? Jesus. Yeah, let's do a stack of below Bichettes. I know with a guy like Mike Trout, it don't matter what the card is. You make a lot of Mike Trouts to get bids. It's crazy. Adbert Alzolay. Mendoza and Lavigne. Casey Mize. Amaya and Hosey. Kyle Lewis. Gore and Varland. Michael Kopech. Freeman and Rutledge. Gleyber Torres. Nolan Gorman and Hans Klaus. Now we do have another spanning the globe, Jason Dominguez. Davidson and Little. Bryce Wilson. Javier and Green. Cavaco Amaya Miguel. Yankee. Oh, damn it. It's a Yankee. It's a yellow to 75. Ugh, just the wrong. Well, maybe he's good. I don't know. Kanan Smith. Kanan Smith. Looks like he's likes the buffets a little bit. Gold and a yellow. 2 out of the last 3. Yellows are kind of cool. Green and Pereira. Sorry it wasn't the other guy, Helen, but nothing. Mauricio and Luis Garcia. Good old hidden fine Paul Goldschmidt. Nobody's known about him for 12 fucking years. Luis Gill and Brendan Davis. Ulrich Bojarski. Montero and Duran. Boston to 12. That's awesome. Stacko Trouts. I would have been nice if that had been, it wasn't going to be Dominguez if it had been Volpe. I know Volpe's pretty good. Jesus Christmas. I'm going to jackknife that stack. I don't know. Golden and orange, yellow, 2 out of the last 3. I get a bad feeling. Cardenas and Pereira. Ronnie Mauricio. Apostle and Garcia for the Phillies. Jared Kalanick. Franco and Skubal. Joe Adell. Drew Waters and Nate Pearson. Tyler Freeman. Josiah Gray and Franklin Perez. Yeah, Jaron Duran. He might be a hidden find. Paul Goldschmidt, I don't think so. Cruz and Cabello. That's just a weird card. Weird card. I don't think he was supposed to be in it. I think it was a mistake. Don't forget about these Nate Pearsons, Jerry. You could stack those up too. Kalanick and Ferretti. And Joe Adell. Manoah and Yan Diaz. Max Scherzer. Bishop and Rutledge. Luis Patino. Edwards and Kraus. Pirates. Ashby and Lodolo. Spencer Howard, that's a good one for the White Sox. Teal Shimmer to 1 and a Carter. Andrew Vaughn. Come on, Trout, one time. Imagine that. Any color shining through. I just stacked it just right. the Jesus. Singer and Stott. Yeah, we do have an atomic to 150 of Adrian Moron. Atomic top 100 card. Jesus Sanchez, Jason. Win and Amaya. Purple paper, Trevor Tell a Story to 250. Campusana and Joe Ryan. Last autograph is a refractor auto. Probably not the worst player ever, right? Glenn Allen Hill Jr. for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Smashy and Keibert Ruiz. Dasson Brown. Brian Mata, Grant Little. Vidal Brujan. Pena and Casas. Heliot Ramos. Dunning and Gilbert. Luis Robert. Cantillo and Varland. Brewers. Marquez and De La Cruz. Sean Murphy. Abrams and Whitley. Yamamoto. Rushman and Duran. Andrew Vaughn, and our last atomic is another douche, Ryan Rollison, Colorado. Alright, well, there you have it, guys. Like I said, it couldn't ship till Monday, so if you get in over the weekend, just wait for an invoice and I'll give you free shipping. If not, I'll ship it out on Monday. It'll be going priority mail. Alright? Anybody wants to watch that again, I'll do a recap at the end of the video. Have a good night, fellas. Alright, here's a recap of just the best stuff that we got, or whatever you want to consider it. A Glenn Allen Hill Jr. refractor. Andrew Vaughn to 1 1/4. Cannon Smith auto yellow to 75. Julio Rodriguez blue. Ruben Cardenas gold refractor to 50, 1 of 50. Mets get a studio orange to 25. There's a Dominguez chrome. Valamont auto. Yellow paper of Esteban Florial to 75. A gold rookie of the year. Aquino to 50. Jeremy Pena for Houston. Alex Manoah for Toronto, orange paper. Quinn Cotton auto for the Reds. Another chrome Dominguez. Andy Pages for the Dodgers. Braylon Marquez orange, 25. Xavier Edwards auto for the Padres. Orange refractor auto. Tony DeBrell for the Mets, orange shimmer. The Dominguez chrome. Paredes blue shimmer to 150. Valera, orange refractor, Jeter Downs to the Dodgers to 125. Dominguez chrome. Yamamoto hidden gems auto to 99, and a 299 sparkle auto, Luis Rick Patino. All right, have a good night, everybody.